Hi there, this is Carrie from Stamp with CT. Welcome on in to our Facebook Live this week. I will wait just a second to see if some notifications go out, if some friends can join me live. But if you're catching the replay, welcome. We are glad to have you here, replay crew. So my name is Carrie, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Texas. And I realized this morning I am about to celebrate my 11th anniversary as a demonstrator, my Stampiversary. So that's pretty exciting. I joined during celebration all those years ago because I wanted a discount on grid paper and dimensionals. So I know a lot of you know my story, but I just wanted those items. I wanted to get a few packs of paper, some ink pads, maybe some pretty ribbons and embellishments that coordinated. I'd learned how well Stampin' Up! Products coordinate together, how easy it is to craft with products from Stampin' Up! Since everything works well together. And I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. I had a couple of friends that would order from me. And actually, they still craft with me today, so that's awesome. So that's how I got started, never dreaming that it would grow into a business that I would love and that I would be able to create a crafting community and bring friends together. That was just such an added bonus. So it is so much more than stamps, ink, and paper. I was just telling a friend that the other day. We learn from each other and we inspire each other, and it's just great to have friends that love to craft like we do. So if you're hopping in, I hope you'll say hello. While I am crafting, I cannot see your comments, but I'll go back and read all of those. So be sure to tell me where you're joining from, how you're doing today. Just leave a comment. Not only does it enter you for a chance to win my little prize each week, it also lets me know that you're here and encourages me and lets other people connect with you too. Who knows? One of my fellow demonstrators, her name is Patsy, when we were having the cold weather, she left a comment, and it was so cool because she is from Maine and lives in Florida right now, and has a friend that lives maybe 45 minutes from me. And it was just so cool that she left that comment. So tell me how things are going in your life. And we're gonna do a little bit of crafting today. So we have Valentine's Day coming up in just a couple weeks. Today is the 31st of January, which, wow, we have already gone through 1 month of 2024. That's just crazy. Time is flying by. So in a couple of weeks, we have Valentine's Day. You know, it's always fun to make a card, make a little treat, something for the people in your life, whether it's your family, friends, co-workers. I love putting a little something on my co-workers' desks. They love it, and it just brightens their day. And we have so much fun working together. I love that we can kind of, play together too. I was even thinking it would be fun to take some stamps, ink, and paper up to work and have them stamp one day. I may have to do that. All right, so we're making a super easy, quick little Valentine today. And I wanted to pull something from the Celebration brochure. Stampin' Up! Offers Celebration once a year. And in this little brochure, you have no price tags because everything inside is things that you can earn free with a purchase. Now, today we're going to be using a paper called Most Adored. It's a pack of designer series paper that is 12 by 12, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm pairing it with the Be My Valentine. That's appropriate to make a Valentine, right? We're not going to use the bee paper, though. We're not going to use the bees. We're just going to use the Love You sentiment. And then I wanted to pull in the punch because I need a couple of hearts. So I'm going to set this aside and show you the paper right quick. All right, this Most Adored paper is just Flirty Flamingo, real red, white, and gold. So let's flip through the pages, and you can see that it is absolutely precious patterns that we have on one side. makes Valentine creating super easy. I think this would be a really fun paper to do a scrapbook layout with as well. Just have some subtle hearts there and kind of a marbled effect. And it's really, really cute, right? But just wait until you see the other side has the gold foiling. And I know this is not going to probably make the camera very happy. It may not want to focus on this shininess, but I just have to show you. This is my favorite piece. It's so cute. Well, I say that, and then I come across this one. This is my other favorite, but it's just so pretty. It's just so special. So we're going to create a quick project with this today. Let me move this paper out of the way, and we'll bring in the project that I made. The sample is this one. So very, very easy, just a basic white, thick basic white card base. I used a piece of designer series paper that's 5.5 by 3 1/4. I wanted a 1/2 inch border on either side. And then just a couple of hearts punched from, oops, nope, it's still there. I thought I lost one. A couple of hearts punched from the designer series paper with that sweet little sentiment on a stylish shaped die. And this cording, I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's from the annual catalog. It's carried over from a couple of catalogs. There's silver and gold in the packet. I just have a little scrap left, so I wanted to use that up. I love using up those little bits and pieces, don't you? Just a minute, Oliver. Oliver is with me in the craft room today. And so we've got a lot to do today. We have some design work for some things that are coming up. Let me make sure. Yep, it didn't look like a card base to me, but it is. So we're going 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we'll burnish this right quick with our bone folder. And then you know we've got to have that inside panel. And I should have grabbed a little scrap of the designer series paper to go on the inside. I'm not going to open the package though because it'll be all crinkly, but I will go back and I'll add a little strip to decorate the inside too. That would be really, really cute. Oops, now I've already got glue on my thumb. I'm just going to kind of rub it there on the cardstock. You're not crafting if you don't have glue and ink on yourself, right? I am not a neat crafter. All right, give that a little back rub, as my friend Judy says, and let that dry for just a second. Let me try to get the glue off of my thumb. Oh, goodness, y'all. And then I just cut a piece of another pattern of the designer series paper, 5.5 by 3 1/4, so that I'm going to be able to place that on the front. Just going to make a little bit different version of this card. And using my liquid glue, y'all know I love it. I'm using just a bit more than usual because it's got that foiling on it. Try to get this lined up here, about a 1/2 inch top and bottom. That actually looks pretty good to me. Won't mess with that. So you could really make this card with pretty much every pattern of paper in the package and have some super cute little cards, don't you think? That was a random piece of fresh freesia cardstock that I have no idea where that came from. It's not invited to the party today. Okay, let's do a little stamping. I have a couple of the stylish shapes. One of the smaller stylish shapes that I'm using today. I'm going to just need one, but have an alternative just in case I'm not the best stamper this morning. Hopefully I will be. Like I said, I'm using the Love You sentiment. There's also a super nice Happy Valentine's Day sentiment in that stamp set. Alrighty. Oops, I got something on here. Let me clean this guy off right quick with my chamois. Look like a little fleck of paper. Let me try this. Let me find a little scrap that I can stamp on. Make sure everything's okay. Yes, I think so. Now we'll ink it up again. And stamp our love you. I came over to the right just a little bit so that I would have room for my hearts that I'm punching out. So did that intentionally. And this is real red that I'm using. This would be really cute if you embossed the sentiment as well. I didn't do that today, but you could certainly pull out your heat tool and embossing powders and do that as well. All right, now what did I do with my punch? Because I want to bring in this little bee builder punch and punch a couple of hearts. And I think that I'm going to be able to pull this paper in, yes. Just kind of line up both hearts and skip the bee body. And I'll just have a little bit of debris to get rid of there. Okay. So let's grab some dimensionals. I know I have some out here on this table. One of the things that Oliver and I will be doing today is cleaning this craft room. Oh my goodness. It is out of control, y'all. So I'm just bringing the dimensional over to the right side of the heart. And then I want to pop up my sentiment as well. I'm down to the bones of my dimensionals, but that's okay. Don't forget that you can always use those edges. They work just fine. And I didn't grab a take your pick, but grab your take your pick tool to remove those backings easily. Now I have a little mini dimensional that I'm putting on my small heart, which would have been much easier with a take your pick tool, but no, I don't want to do that. I want it on the other side. Let's try that again. That's a little bit futzy, but it's cute. Okie dokie. So now I've got all my components here. So what I did was went ahead and put my sentiment on. And you know, you can put this wherever you want, kind of up to you, whatever you like. And now, let's grab some glue dots. Oh, I may have to get some out of my cart that I use for class. There's some glue dots. Oh, this is one of those older rolls that has the glue dots on the outside. Wow. That's been hanging around my craft room for a little while, hasn't it? So I just have a scrap of this cording, and I'm going to take it, find the end, and wrap it around a couple of fingers here, just 3 or 4 times, and we'll snip that end off. Alrighty. And now what I do is take this loop and push it together to make like a little figure 8 with my cording. And I'll put a glue dot on this. These aren't very sticky because I bet they've been in there for a while. We'll see if they'll work for me. And the company that we get our glue dots from changed that, and now the glue dots are on the inside of the roll. It's just getting used to something different, isn't it? That was fun when it first happened. I was like, what is wrong with these glue dots? But it was done intentionally. Okay, so now that I've got a couple glue dots on there, we'll do one more, because I do think these are kind of old. That's a good tip to rotate your adhesive in your craft room so that you're using nice fresh adhesive that's going to serve you well. Now I'm just putting that down on the DSP layer right next to my circle. And then I'm able to pop on my little gold heart. because I just want a little bit of the that cording to stick out from the sides. Oops. And we'll pop on our little heart. And that, guys, is how quick and easy this little project is. So simple, but it turned out really cute, didn't it? So think about the patterns of the paper. Let me show you that side again that has the real red, flirty flamingo, and then white. And you could use each of these patterns to create some really cute little Valentine's Day projects. And you still have time to get this Most Adored Designer Series paper and get your crafting done before Valentine's Day. So hop over to stampwithct.stampinup.net. You can take a look in my online store and then choose Most Adored as your celebration item to get for free. That would be awesome. All right, I hope you liked this little project. It was quick and easy, I know, but I have a lot to tell you about today. I even made some notes. I will be sending out my monthly email. If you're new to me and you would like to be on my email list, just send me a message with your email address and I'll get you added. I put out an email each month that has all of my events and classes listed, so you have all of that in one place. And then from there, I just send some reminders out throughout the month. So let me tell you a little bit about some things that we have going on this month. Oliver, stop, please. Oliver is very antsy today. And you guys know what he gets at the end of the video, right? He knows too. So let's talk a little bit about things that we have going on. First up, this Friday is Finally Friday, free online class. And this is something I just started last month. Anyone can come and watch the projects that I create. This month we'll be using the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper, that whole suite. So let me just bring that paper in so you can see just how gorgeous it is. This is what we'll be using, and I'm going to create 3 projects with this beautiful paper and these beautiful supplies. And if you love them and you would like the free kit, you just place an order in my online store. You can check my events tab to get all of the information about the different activities that we have going on this month. And then the 17th, I believe, let me look at my notes. Yes, the 17th is stamp class. We'll be using that very same suite of products in stamp class as well. So it's kind of Perennial Lavender month in the craft room. And then we also started something last month that's called Zoom Craft and Share. And so this is where you just meet us on Zoom. You bring whatever craft project you would like to work on. Doesn't have to be related to stamping, but it certainly can be. Last month I had 3 people join me, and we spent about an hour and a half crafting and chatting, and we had a really good time. So you just bring your own project. If you want to show us what you're working on, that's fine. Just a little bit of time to hang out together. So if you can join us on the 3rd Tuesday of each month, we would love to have you do that. Again, I email out the link. It's also in my community Facebook group, which is called CT's Craft and Connect. You can find the link there when it gets closer to the day for our Craft and Share. And then on the 24th, we're going to be playing Rock and Roll Bingo. And again, this is an event that is on Zoom, and it is a blast. We have so much fun playing bingo together. And if you've never played before, I think you'll love it. We usually make 4 projects. We play 6 games of bingo, and you're able to be eligible to win awesome Stampin' Up! Prizes when you play bingo with us. And we're going to be focusing on the Rock and Roll Suite. Then I wanted to remind you about my celebration. It's not until March, but you only have 1 more month to earn your spot to this free event that I'm hosting the 23rd of March. And if you're not local to me, I'll mail you out a packet. But it's a day that I just want to say thank you to my team and my customers that have been part of Celebration with me. So you'll want to definitely check out my events tab and what you can do to be part of my celebration, which is just going to be a day of fun, crafting, and a little bit of time that I can kind of pamper you. All right, we do have a winner from our giveaway last week. And let me take a look. I know I wrote her name on the back of here. It's Jean Steiner. So Jean, all you have to do is message me, claim your prize, and I believe I'll need you to send me your address as well. So if you will do that, Jean, I would appreciate it. Congratulations. Jean left me a comment last week. That's how she was entered for a chance to win the prize. So that's all you have to do. You can also send up a thumbs up or a heart, and that lets me know you were here and that you liked the video. It tells Facebook and YouTube that other people need to see this video, need to see this cute Valentine project. And I appreciate it when y'all help me like that. So that's why we do this little giveaway. So this week, I pulled out a bottle of our Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. Y'all see me use it pretty much every week, and I love this product. So this is our giveaway. If you'd like to be entered for a chance to win next week, put down a comment. Okay, as you can tell, Oliver is ready for his TREAT. But he's going to have to do some work in the craft room today too, aren't you, Oliver? All right, guys, we will see you again next week at 10 a.m. Thanks so much.